Hi, Steve. We've just seen the first dress rehearsal for the jury for the. We beginnen opnieuw. Hi, Steve. We've just seen the first rehearsal for the finals. What do you think of the new voting system?
It's interesting. It's of course very different. They have decided to show all the 26 countries. There was a bit of a fuss about it at the beginning, so they show the points at the televoting part for all the 26 countries, but the first 16 go very, very quickly. And it's at the last 10 that they really slow down, basically.
Okay. And gives that extra tension, or does it do anything for the viewers at home?
Well, that will really depend, I think, on how the actual results will turn out. The way it was done now is they do the last 10 countries. They do first a block of 5 or 6 in a slower pace, and the last 4 they split up the screen, so you see the 4 participants. You see a part of their song also when the points that they get are announced. You see their performance a little bit in the screen, and then they have the 4 screens, and the ones that are out, they disappear. Will it be more tension? Right now, it was a very weird result. Armenia was 3rd or 4th, I think, in the jury voting, and also something like that in the televote. And we had 2 completely different winners, but altogether they won, which was very strange because you could see 2 or 3 slots before the end of the televoting. You already know who was going to win. It's very unlikely that tomorrow is going to be like that. So we still don't really know if this is really going to be so spectacular as they want it to be.
And what do they do at the end? Do they show the potential winner and the others that are left, or?
As soon as your televote result is mentioned, you're out, even if you're still a potential winner. So if you're on top of the list and you're the one to beat, you're completely out of the picture. So that's a bit strange still. I don't know if there's still going to be some details changed maybe, or if it just really depends on how the actual results will be. But it's definitely a big change. And I like the fact that they show the part of the song at the end. So even the people who just tune in for the voting, for whatever reason, they will still see, this is what happened, or they will be reminded of what the song actually was.
Okay. And do you think it's an improvement on the previous system?
It should be. At least in the last couple of years, the voting was dragged on for way too long. And I hope that in this way they can either speed it up a little bit, or at least make sure that the tension stays longer. And it was really necessary because in the last couple of years there was no real tension in the voting anymore.